Hello, Jason, Lepine here with another episode of Indie Corner. Every week on Indie Corner, we like to look back on the last week and ask ourselves, what was the Nintendo Indie news? I apologize for all the jump cuts today, but in this persona, I can't seem to remember my script. Today, we will also be making sarcastic jokes. Didn't get that? Neither did I. I may also come across a little bit more creepy. And now, your eShop news. Last week in the eShop, we saw the release of the long-awaited Citizens of Earth in both Europe and North America on both the 3DS and the Wii U. The game is a throwback to the classic JRPGs in the vein of Earthbound and has you recruiting citizens of Earth as the Vice President of Earth to uncover strange things happening in your hometown. Then, on the North American Wii U eShop, we received Breeze Blocks and Midnight. Breeze Blocks is a puzzle game that uses cel-shaded graphics and cubes. Avoid having your cube fall off the platform and try to flip-flop your way to make it to the end of the puzzle. Midnight is more of a puzzle platformer and has you maneuvering a white pixel through dark level, trying to bypass various levels and make it to the end. Not much to say for the European territory other than the 3DS eShop receiving Hazumi. Once again, we have another puzzle game, this time in the form of a ball and a breakable block. The goal of the game is to break all the blocks given different sets of conditions. For example, you can only break colored blocks with a matching colored ball. Lots of updates this week. First up, we got a new 90s arcade racer gameplay footage showing some really good visuals. The game is obviously a throwback to the arcade racing games from the 90s. Next, we heard that Choice Provisions plans on turning their game, Whoa Dave, into a real NES cart. The custom cart would come with its own retro box, and the developers shared that they may need to tone down the frantic gameplay of the game for the NES to handle. Finally, we got a bunch of release dates for various games confirmed throughout the week. First up, Gunman Clive 2 releases later this week on the 29th. Then, Moon Chronicles Episode 2, 3, and 4 is coming February 5th for North America. On the same day, Shantae and the Pirate's Curse will be releasing in Europe, Australia, and New Zealand. Lastly, the devs behind Hollow Bunnies have announced the cancellation of their game, opting to turn it into a board game instead. Now let's check out some new projects. First, we have Soul Axiom by Wells Interactive coming to the Wii U. The game was released in early access on Steam late last year, but is now confirmed to come to the Nintendo console. The developers also confirmed that they will be using the Wii U's capability in order to distinguish this version from the PC early access version. Next, Circle Entertainment announced that they would be bringing a new RPG to the 3DS titled Adventure Bar Story. Players can expect a deep recipe system, some classic JRPG's combat mechanics, and an engaging storyline. Leaving Ubisoft behind and starting their own studio, Area Effect is working on a game titled Isle for the Wii U. The game invites players to build their own islands via terraforming, followed by the ability to build your own items and weapons and explore the island. Area Effect promises that there will be plenty to do and explore on these islands. Great news for fans of crafting and exploration games, it looks like Terraria will be coming to both the 3DS and the Wii U according to Gamefly. The game is often dubbed the 2D Minecraft due to its crafting and exploration nature. Build and craft any item or weapon you like, and team up with your friends to explore dangerous environments filled with enemies. And our last announcement for today is Pentapuzzle by RC Maniacs. Once again, the developer offers a new budget title to the Wii U's library. The game uses block combination very similar to Tetris and challenges you to fill a clear box with the given pieces in a record amount of time. Lastly, for enthusiast reviews, we had two of our new reviewers take a look at the Maze and Midnight games. Eric handled Maze and enjoyed the quantity of levels and unique ideas introduced in the game, but still ranked the game poorly due to some poor interfaces, repetitiveness, and little replay value it had to offer. Shane, meanwhile, was playing with Midnight and loved the piano music and smooth gamepad controls, as well as how fun the puzzles were. Unfortunately, a few freeze-ups and some static backgrounds throughout the whole game brought the game's score down to mediocre levels. Now you're all up to date on all your Nintendo Indie news for January 26, 2015. In case you didn't quite get the reference at the beginning, last week I challenged ZeroXZ2, or Z whatever his name is, from YYY to swap styles with me. You can check out his video here, and this video is a response to that. If you liked my impression of Zero, do like the video by letting me know in this box somewhere here. And also remember, if you want more indie news throughout the week, you can follow me at Twitter at Jason_Lapine or follow the show at IndieCorner_NE. Last thing I want to touch up on is my 2014 Indie Highlight is running a bit late. Everything is recorded, I just need to put it together, so do expect that to come out in the next few days. Shouldn't be too long. I'll see you guys next week, and until then, keep on playing indie.